Welcome to the stream. We're back at it again with more LA Noire. Let's go ahead and get into it. I swear I finished this thing off.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
We found a box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries. You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Oh, that's right. Betting slips.
You're in the hole with the organization. We know about the debts, Lightball.
I agree. I have a small problem. I'm prepared to help you in any way I can, Detective. I'll name names. I need you to keep this out of the paper. You
need to shut up now, Lightball. Gordon Lightball, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
The LAPD Central Traffic Division has today smashed a nationwide auto theft ring, writes crime correspondent, blah, blah, blah. Oh, here it is. Traffic squad detectives confronted a large group of armed thugs. After an exchange of gunfire, more than a dozen dead criminals were removed from the scene. The LAPD sustained no casualties. Damn fine work, Phelps. Now get out there and nail some more bad guys, will you? I want to finish reading this.
My family runs a shipping business in San Francisco. We used to have 2 ships a week to Tokyo. We've been in shipping for 2 generations, Hank. I've never been on a voyage anywhere. I feel like Odysseus in the beginning of his journey.
The Odyssey took 10 years, Cole.
This is the American century. America can rule the world after we win this war.
We need to stay alive, Cole. These men are counting on us. Have you heard what the veterans are saying to each other?
No.
Golden Gate and 48. That's 4 more hard years of fighting.
Phelps, Bukowski, you have a new case. 2 women, possible drink drive.
How is that a case?
The broad says she was doped and that somebody tried to kill her.
Where did this take place?
That's the bit you're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
That bum took a swipe at me, so I put him down in my sap.
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central.
That's the guy from the papers. Solved that big case.
All right, let's go. I was waiting for somebody to drive up and hit me. Am I in the wrong spot? Oh, here we go.
Stop just ahead. Her face looks familiar.
Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the 2 of them still have juice.
Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight.
What do we have, Gonzalez?
Broad drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, you'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's is Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to Central Receiving. If you want to take a look around, just stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Okay.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Is there no evidence up here? Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, guess we're gonna go talk to her.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Seems like she got a lightning strike right there on her head. You can't remember?
Who drugged you, Mrs. McAfee?
I figured.
You really are a cute detective, but a little too naive for my taste.
Dang it.
This is a big scene, Phelps. We need to get our bearings. Let's go see the coroner.
I think we gotta go around this way. Oh, I should have known she was playing. Oh, why didn't I do bad cop?
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
So why is the coroner here if there's no dead bodies?
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
She's a long way from home.
Camille Hamilton, I guess. I like how they sign a name. The big C.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have
Yeah,
been
blood
unconscious.
splatter looks like
Being
a
relaxed
mosquito.
tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
Alright, there's still music, which means there's still something to find. What else is there to find? I don't see anything. There's a chime here. Yeah, it just keeps sending me to the same spot, so...
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him, Horatio. Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head. It's some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
What's it made from?
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead. Just when I think I've seen it all.
We should speak to Ballard again. She might not be telling us the whole story.
Miss June Ballard. I'll be ready for you this time. Oh, I guess I should. I guess I could have gone the other way.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Oh yeah, ask her about the underwear. Thank you. I'm gonna call you Pin or Ping.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
We found a shrunken head. It was used to tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop.
Yeah,
you must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
You sound like you're really stuck up, woman.
You mentioned a Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. I pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
He would probably say that you're too old.
These guys can take me home after.
That's probably the
My lawyer
case.
and I have talked to the news hounds.
Yeah,
Mrs.
you were
McAfee,
jealous.
you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
I think we're good here. Let's go see what we can shake out of the kid.
Vicious, welcome, welcome. How you doing, man? It's morning for you, right? Guten Morgen. Appreciate it.
KGPL to car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
11K Roger, en route.
7825, code 6.
Yeah, y'all better move. Out the way. You see I'm sitting here, you gonna sit there and walk all slow? Oh, shoot. Dead end. Holy crap, this whole thing is a dead end. I'm impatient. You know what? I think I should have turned there. Let me do that. All right, let's do this.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, Detective.
You can't hold me here. No! I don't need to be manhandled by a doctor. I need my lawyer.
Oh.
Hey, where is
the heck did she get here?
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
Hello, Jessica. My name is Cole Phelps. I'm a policeman. I'd like to talk to you about your accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
You're holding out on me, Jessica.
Please, I want my doctor. I'm not sure I can answer any more questions right now.
Okay,
We need to get in touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
Jessica,
are we
if you don't want me
serious?
to call your father, you better tell me what happened.
Please, please don't call Daddy. Why are you being so horrible to me? Can't you see what I've been through?
Okay, I'm lost.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
What do you know about
still
Bishop?
wrong?
He makes movies. I had to do a screen test. That's when you say some lines in front of the camera with the lights turned on you.
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I can't read nothing from this girl.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
Jessica, I
About
really need you to
freaking
help
time.
me.
I remember the mermaid.
Was the mermaid in the movie too?
No, it was on the front of a building. We pulled up in front of the mermaid.
You should think about going home, Jessica. You're getting mixed up with people who will treat you like last week's trash.
Are you crazy? I can't go home. I want to be a star.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be
Blightway,
your
welcome,
lawyer.
welcome.
He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There
You
she
guys
goes.
aren't
Come
being
on.
obvious at all.
Ballard is definitely up to something.
She seems to have made a remarkably speedy
dope.
recovery.
You missed your turn, buddy. Sorry.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want. Well, then make someone else do it! You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls.
She is most definitely a woman scorned.
I'm going to be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
All right, let's go.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Danny, what's up?
You better
What's
step
up?
on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story? I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
Any Central Unit of 415 possible mental case at 7th and Flower Unit to Ammo Code 3.
Ah, shoot.
Any
Looks
Central
like it's
Unit of
in the same area.
possible mental case
Oh, it's close by.
Flower Unit to Ammo Code 3 identified.
This is car 11K. We'll handle the 415.
11K, your 415 is at the Alico station at Wilshire and Flower.
Whoa.
You're the one who's
Whoa.
been sending cosmic rays into my room. I'll show you. Yes, sir. You're not going to control my thoughts anymore.
Just calm down, sir.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Give it up! LAPD!
Away.
Wait, he turned? Ah. Shoot, I still don't know how to punch yet.
All right, if you really want to dance.
I can toss him though. Dang it. Apparently I can't.
Last warning.
Oh, there we go. Good old 1-2. Get him, Cole. Oh, you got to go to school tomorrow? Hey, give him your best, man. Get good grades. Do it Spidey style. Remember, Parker was always a genius. And good old Ben was a clone of Parker, so. Excuse me. Get in, dude. Hanging a Louis. Or hanging a Huey. The heck am I talking about? Hanging a Louis. I wish I could drift.
Roger, KGPL. 11K en route.
There we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
I'm Detective Phelps. We received a call about a domestic disturbance in apartment 803.
Oh, the detectives. Listen, Mrs. Bishop's pretty upset. Take the elevator and then left down the corridor. It's the last door on the right.
Let's go.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
You say last room on the right? No. So then it's this one.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you in danger?
I'm all right now. You just missed them. Horrible, awful men.
Are you injured, Mrs.
Mrs. Bishop. Gloria Bishop. Please, come in, officers. I'll just need to sit down for a moment. Forgive me.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am.
Just look at this mess.
We'll take a quick search of the premises, ma'am. You take a moment to gather your thoughts.
I will. Thank you, officer.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that. Not sure this means much.
Gay cowboys.
Presented to Mark.
Okay. So Brokeback Mountain before Brokeback Mountain, huh? Okay. There we go.
Doesn't give me anything to go on. Junk. Not much help.
Can I lift up the picture? Guess not.
What do you have to do to earn $20,000? Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Nope, don't need that. Can I open up this? Nope, guess not. Good old
Don't think
cash.
this is anything.
It's cash, man. Cash is always something.
Nope.
Cigar box. That's it? Good grief.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica. I doubt it. Doesn't look like anything. Doesn't tell me anything. Looks like we found our mermaid. Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Oh, no music. That means I found everything.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer. This has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
Your husband was using June Ballard in his new movie?
Good grief.
Hardly. Mark feels that June Ballard has limited range and is over the hill.
This has been horrible. Okay,
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Either we find him or McAfee's people do, Mrs. Bishop. If you care for him, you should make sure that we find him first.
I do care for him. But I don't really know where he'd go if he were in trouble. Hopgood might know.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Finally.
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, Detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
Which means there's a lot of roaches. This is about the best I can say. I was gonna say
Operator,
rats,
give
I
me
think
dispatch.
Roaches are worse than rats.
Putting you through
good
now.
grief. In real life
Phelps,
and
badge
in
1247.
video games, people are low lives.
How can I help, Detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver Screen Props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
All right, let's go. Oops. How the heck do we get out of here? Lady, you mind seeing us out? Because I don't want to jump off a balcony. That's not the ideal way to get out of here. Oh, here we go.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. Finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act. You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
Don't get hit by a car.
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Or she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way. Keep him here, Stefan. I'm going to take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
One-way mirrors. There's a room on the other side.
Yeah, dude is slick.
Well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
They got little heads. I most definitely believe Hollywood does a lot of wicked stuff. A lot of them jokers are pedophiles.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but I'm really busy with an order for a new movie.
You can't be that way, Phelps. You couldn't fit a rat through there.
I don't think this is going to help us. Don't think this is any use to us.
Makeup room, I guess.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Okay, can't go through there. Anything over here? Oh, this is where we just came from. So this is where he makes the little prop heads. Oh, one of these. Dope.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a
Mickey
dope peddler.
Cohen.
Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have. Yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Jeez.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cohen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right. We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen. We want to buy you out, kid. I'll offer you 50 grand. Hey. Hey! You don't like my offer? The Sheldon kid? I think I want him dead.
Alrighty then. It's the exact same one.
So this is where you sprang from.
Is that a false wall? Yep.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
Jessica Hamilton.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test? I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Oh, he's looking in the toilet too? Ain't that crazy? This dude got some nerve.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers. So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Haven't seen him around here in a while. Okay, so it's got to be. Haven't seen him around here in a while. I don't think I have a way to prove that he was around there. Could it be the prop head? Let's try.
I know you're lying, Hopgood. Bishop was here, and you know exactly what he was doing and what he left lying around afterwards.
You come in here without a warrant, and now you start throwing your weight around?
Press O to back out. So it's either the drugs or the prop. But
You could hump a few props or sweep the floors if you got nothing better to do. You should get your facts straight before you come in here and start shooting off that mouth of yours.
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
I'm warning you, Hopgood. If you give him up to McAfee and we find out about it...
Wind it back a notch, tough guy. I'm telling you, I don't know where he is.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, advice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you. Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today, by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We could beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee. Naturally, Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. To stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch. So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand. The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry. And we don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Is that clear enough for you, asshole? Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
You told him. All right.
I'm don't think they like your little pep talk, Bukowski.
Oh, shit! Get us out of here.
Freaking heck. Are you serious? Holy hell.
I can't take the shot from here, Cole. They really don't want anybody getting to Bishop before they do. I'll try for the tires. Keep your foot down.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on. I'm a little exposed here, Phelps.
We need to lose those fools, Phelps.
Come on, get on. Good grief. Oh, not good.
Make a move. We're sitting ducks here.
Crazy vehicle, come on.
I need to be closer, Cole. Either give me a good shot or get us the hell out of here.
Let's see him chase us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Oh, Christ. When they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McCaffrey really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Out the way.
Citizen reports a 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
Shoot. Here, take this car. Roll, 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 come on. Shoot the tires, do something. Come on, where's the turbo at? Whoa.
Stop here. They're making a break for it on foot.
That was him that ran right past us? Oh no, they're going upstairs. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
Is that him? Was that them? Dude, why'd you come all the way down here?
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
bruh. Come on, where's the gunning?
I got you now, motherfucker!
Throw out the guns.
I
Where's
need
the other dude
cover! There! Light him up!
Weapons on the ground.
I didn't realize he stepped out from around the car. Sheesh, this is intense.
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
Venus, be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street, code 4.
Whew.
Officer needs help, 103 and B.
Move, dude. Building is called absolutely fireproof. Next thing I want to see is that thing on fire. Jungle drum set.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it! Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit. 11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set. My partner is pursuing suspect on foot. Code 3, KGPL.
We're trying to help you, Bishop!
This is all a big mistake.
Come on, Phelps, get him. You're falling behind.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything.
Sure you didn't. That's what they all say. Whew, that was close. Oh, snap.
Get the hell out of here, you goddamn...
Crap, Phelps.
Bishop, that's enough.
That girl made it all up.
Oh, shit, not this crap again. Dude, this place is falling apart.
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
It's June Ballard. She's blackmailing me.
Holy cow.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead. Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me.
Oh, I remember that,
You
dude.
found me, then McAfee's goons will too. Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place.
Okay.
Christ, Detective, they're trying to kill me!
Last chance to back the hell down!
Oh, shoot.
Son of a bitch shot me!
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
It's this way.
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
Dude.
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
Is this really the best McAfee's got? There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it. Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Kill a cop.
Come on, it's this way. You have to get me out of here.
Clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you.
Oh my God, how many are there?
Sent a small army after you.
Really hurts.
Where
I
did
don't
she
want
be
to
from?
die here.
Oh, he's all the way up there.
This is all Ballard's fault.
Move up, move up,
There's
move
an
up.
army of them. We're done for.
Slow down, dude.
Weapons on the ground. Now.
What the? Why? Why would you go out in front?
Last
like an
chance to back the hell down.
Come on, it's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
You're pretty brave for a dead
LAPD, you're making a big mistake.
There you go.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Oh my God, they're everywhere.
Dude, what the freaking heck? Slow down.
Really hurts.
You have to get me out of here.
Slow your dumb butt down. I'm sitting over here getting shot because of you.
Kennedy.
That's how you go down faster. Gotcha.
Get him over here. I'll cover you. Come on. The cavalry's here.
For the love of God, how many are there? Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly! I don't want to die.
Where?
Stay down.
Oh, I see him.
Over here.
Whew.
Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
This is all Ballard's fault.
Find some cover!
There's an army of them.
Get down, dude.
I should have known that bitch was trouble.
Get him to the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Stay in cover.
Ooh, boy.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statch rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls. That is justice with a capital J, Detective Phelps. You developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
He seems like the Kevin Spacey character from
Phelps,
LA
Bukowski,
Confidential.
this your work? Can I help you, Detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying.
The Blue Room Jazz Club.
You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you then.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse.
Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table.
Dude,
You'll like
I
her.
can't punch you
She's
in the
something
screen.
else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives.
Boy, you better look, I can't reach through the screen.
He was my only real friend, Harlan. We went through it all. Do you realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc.
How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Mr. Straight and narrow, you ain't gonna say nothing about that? You ain't gonna just try to fight him for it? Dude, crazy. 6 of 13. I was less than 50%. That was horrible. I mean, horrible. 6 months later. Interesting. Red lipstick. Ah, homicide.
All right, gentlemen, take your seats.
Alrighty then.
Let's get this over before lunch. Clyde Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst a man gets from 25 years of police work.
Now, who was the guy who was the captain?
Floyd's departure leaves a place at
LA
the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Tonight.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale. I'd rather you took the wheel.
Of course you would. Old timer. Ooh. An upgrading car. You stupid! I literally just got this car.
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Yeah, leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps. I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
The Dahlia. The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
We any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90% of murders are domestic, Phelps. Some guy gets into a beef with his wife, he takes it too far. This will be the same. But cutting someone in half and leaving them off the sidewalk, that's a one-off.
Why so many women this year?
Because of the war. You should know that. Guy gets to kill people every day in combat. Comes home, is expected to take lip from his wife. What do you think's going to happen?
It's that simple.
Like I said, most of the time it is.
Any central unit, car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope.
Oh, it's a jumper.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
What you got going on tonight?
Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
I will.
That's really how he's gonna talk to him? You jump and make sure you warn me before you do? Oh man, next time let me go
think
first.
this thing can hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps. Come on then, Lightfoot.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
Are you crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's morning for you. I forgot about
I
that.
still can't eat spaghetti sauce.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please.
Wait, isn't this
you
the
gotta
kid
give me some
from
help.
the stolen car earlier? Who we thought stole the car?
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
That is that same kid. Oh, that's it? Okay. Guess we just led him to the black and whites. I gotta go back the other way. Okay, dead end.
7825, code 6.
It's messing you up, man. Don't want to mess you up.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress and shots fired. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Crap. Oops, my bad. Oh, that it is? Sorry, I gotta rush to this scene of the crime. Here we go.
This officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. Officer needs help. Bank of America, 7th and Olive. A 211 in progress.
Well, he shouldn't have ran out in the street like an idiot. Like, you see a car speeding down the street with the siren, you gonna stand out in the street?
Real professionals.
What do you mean?
Idiot.
Witnesses say they bounced in, aced the guards, and went straight downstairs.
Christ knows who they're working for, but whatever's in that vault, they want it bad.
Pick the wrong bank to rob, my friend.
Moving inside. We've got to clear out the bottom floor.
Come on, make a push to the building.
Rusty, get your ding dong butt down.
How long do you think you can hold out? Give me some cover.
Shoot.
Stay down.
Y'all gonna use it? I'm gonna use it.
They blocked the goddamn stairs.
Whoa.
Detective, take the elevator.
All right, I'll wait here. Don't give them a chance to regroup.
Wish me luck.
Yeah, since you guys are sending me by myself.
Wrong floor, police
Whoa,
fans.
shoot.
You have no idea who you're fucking with.
Buddies upstairs are dead. That leaves you, pal.
Come on, Cole, what's taking so long?
There's still somebody else in here.
Give it up, Chump. I know you're there. There! Light him up! Real clever, asshole! I'm gonna find you! Give it up, chump! I know you're there!
Alright, let's see if I can make it in there.
There! Light him up!
Dang it!
Just you and me. You can live to tell the tale.
Move, mister!
Oh, shoot. There you
Come
go.
get me! Fuck you!
That's it.
Fuck you!
That's all of them.
Ooh, boy. That got insane.
Car 11K. Shots fired, suspects are down. We're code 4 here, but I need an ambulance at Bank of America. 7th and Olive. Notify coroner and detective headquarters.
Roger, on your ambulance 11K. All units, code 4 on the 211 at Bank of America. Code 4.
Whew.
Code 4, is there any fire precinct unit that is still engaged with some?
Come on, green light.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
Are we serious?
391 Broadway,
Again?
Mallory's Cafe. 391 Broadway. Unit to handle code 3, identify. All units, I think the top of the stand.
This is getting ridiculous. And they all keep sending me back the other direction.
All units, officer needs help. 211 and shots fired.
Go to hell, Parker! No way I'm going down without a fight.
Drop the weapon, hands behind your head.
You're a cop killer now.
Fuck you too!
God damn it, get out.
Put your hands in the air.
He's hiding in the alley.
Give it up, LAPD. Don't make me chase you.
Shoot. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did he go down? Crap, where'd he go? Oh, shoot, ladder. Dang it, I couldn't even see the ladder. It was blended into the freaking building.
Surrender now, or I will use deadly force.
I thought I could grab him.
Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist. Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
You already killed a cop. Shoot.
This is Car 11 King. Advise all units that the 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4, KGPL.
Roger, 11K. All units, 211 from Mallory's Cafe is code 4. Repeat, code 4.
All right, old man, you're driving.
You're behind the wheel.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Moving along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
she got completely jacked up.
Patrolman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with. What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body. Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Africa. No, that's South America. Interesting.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter? Probably nothing.
It's A. C is the footprints. B must be the body.
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She has been badly stalked. The cuts look superficial. I'll know for sure in an hour.
What about this wound on the finger?
She had a ring.
Something removed. A ring, most likely.
Yeah.
I assume it was taken post-mortem.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Dude, he beat her brains out. Got a huge gaping hole in the top of her head. Yeah, it looks like he stepped on her. It's like a footprint on her chest.
Interesting.
I think that's it.
What does the writing on the victim mean?
BD, like Dahlia, Tex. Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the Bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Since you so badly want to get to the Bomba, you go ahead and drive.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Where you want to go. The Bomba Club.
The werewolf?
For my money, a copycat.
We can't rule it out. We need to work the evidence.
You'd love that, wouldn't you? A big head to hang on your wall. The caller of the decade. They've been working evidence on BD case for 6 months and got nicks.
There's a difference, Rusty.
Oh, yeah?
I just started working it today.
Okay, Oddshot. What's more likely? The werewolf comes back around, leaving us unknown in a corpse?
He clearly has a thing for power. Power over women. Why not power over the police department as well?
Let me finish, Phelps. A guy opens his mouth again after 6 months of stum. Or some opportunist who's been reading about the BD figures he'll rip off the MO and get himself a freebie.
That's not totally fantastical.
You know, the Examiner and the Daily News might be good at coming up with monikers, but they're terrible for police work. There's a reason we didn't get the son of a bitch after the short murder. It was them, locusts.
Where do you think the werewolf killer is now?
Dead by his own hand, stationed somewhere else with the armed forces. San Quentin, another town, another country, who knows? So, Phelps, I understand you want to turn this into a big case, but it doesn't work like that, all right? A case will come and find you. Can't make it something it ain't, understand?
So you don't think the werewolf has continued to operate in the Los Angeles area?
No chance. We would have found him.
You ought to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice. Really.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes. Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Inquire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ. Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine is
House officer.
Was a
Spirit. Pour me another.
lovely woman.
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
You know him?
No. He's been in a couple of times.
Did they leave together?
Yes. At around 11. If it helps, I made the guy's license plate.
I think this could be a great help, sir. Thank you. Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding finger.
Celine always wore a red garnet ring on the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're going to tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago. I carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished. He put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
So if it wasn't Jacob, then you probably let her out of here with the guy who killed her. How do you feel about that?
Stow the attitude, will ya? I tried to get onto Jacob. I rang him up. Asked him to come pick her up like usual. But he refused. And she picked some night to push him over the edge. I rang him back around 11:30, but I got no answer.
Thanks, Mr. McCall. You've been a big help. One more thing. Would you have an address for Celine?
142 North Union Avenue. God knows I had to send her home in enough cabs to remember that.
You want a tip?
Not bad. So far, so good with that one.
Let's get out of here.
Hey, what's the hurry?
I think
My
most
stool
of the
is
times,
just starting to warm up nicely.
Yeah, the people I've gotten wrong have been a little bit harder. He seemed to be pretty easy to read.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a registered owner on a license plate, 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. I'll need to contact the DMV. Shall I relay the details via KGPL?
Please. Thanks.
All right, well, that's it. Let's go.
You ought to meet Joe's
Bring
buddy.
your old drunken butt on.
Nice. Really?
Oh, he's already in the car. Appreciate it, Vicious.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind.
I'll let it slide.
You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
Calling all cars. Citizen reports officer needs help. Shots fired. Officer down. 6th Street and Lindley Place. 6th Street and Lindley Place. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Oh, looked like somebody else picked it up. You never played this game? Dude, it's most definitely good. crime solving is actually very good. I think it's most definitely got some challenges and stuff like that. Some of them can be pretty easy, and some of them are actually pretty challenging. I think we're good. Almost there. Don't come. Don't come. It's on the other side. Let's see if this is it. Yep. Henry residence. Joji, welcome. Thanks for
I'll
stopping
try the
by.
back door. Wait here a second.
Looks like somebody already broken into the place.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Jimmied? Man, they broke the glass. What are you talking about?
You said I had to go back, Doctor. The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with it.
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Okay. The heck is
Optimistic,
this?
Cole.
It's a key.
Size 9s. Above average for a lady. Circumstantial.
There we go.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm going to climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get technical services out here. I'll talk to the neighbors.
Don't take all day about it, Phelps. I'll get nasty when I'm thirsty. Galloway, homicide, badge number 564. Requesting technical services for a suspected 459 at 142 North Union.
A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
How didn't you notice the
Nothing
ring?
significant.
Tiffany. The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring.
Let me see this ring. Oh, I see. Yeah, it is big.
Incidental.
Alright, so neighbors. The heck? Ain't nobody here. Oh, here's a neighbor.
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan. Jennifer Horgan. I've known Celine for more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking, and she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out, and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving, but she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God.
Surprised you told her that.
I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Any other neighbors that are home willing to talk? Nope.
Like a nice boy, putting
putting all those hoodlums in jail.
Isn't that the cop that caught the guy that was...
Nope, nope, I'm not that cop. Okay. Well, I think that's it.
It's been a year.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she's probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Officer needs help, 103 AD.
I don't know where the heck I gotta go. Okay.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead. You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
That she's...
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
All right, well.
I get even the slightest hint that you're a flight risk, pal.
I don't think so. No good to me.
You think the atmosphere's thick in here? Wait till you try the gas chamber. He'll be back any moment. Just sit tight.
The oldest problem there is, what to do about the old lady.
Size 11s.
That's bigger than what was out there. I don't think these things, no, these things can't open. I already did that. Okay, so I can't go on those. I guess that's it. Oh, no more music. Duh.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
I think he might be telling the truth on this one. Yeah, I think he's telling the truth on this one.
You don't remember what time you last saw your wife alive?
Look, I'm sorry. I left. Maybe 9 p.m. Might have been a little later, but right around 9.
Why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
Gotcha.
You want the truth? Truth is, I was sick to death of her. I was trying to have her committed.
So you can prove that you came back here after you left your wife's place.
I came back here. I was here all night. Start work at 6:30. I'm
Not the going out type.
Chaos Wolf, welcome, welcome. I think that's all I got on him. Yeah. This might be something.
You called the bar to give yourself an alibi. Then you went after her, beat her, and dumped her in a park. I think you are a sack of shit, Jacob.
You're not gonna pin Celine's death on me. I'll take a lie detector test to prove it.
McCall says he called and called
There
and
we
he didn't
go.
pick up.
I tried to get her help, and she laughed in my face. Well, then, of course, she needs me. I'd had enough. Everyone has their limit.
We're still going to need you to come downtown, Mr. Henry.
We can get this all down on paper, Jacob. How you got fed up with your wife and how you figured killing her would bury all your troubles.
Kill my own wife?
She was a lush and a tramp, and you just couldn't stand it anymore.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
So now you're going to tell me you loved her? Ah, the DA goes all gooey over remorse, Jacob.
Oh, no, he didn't, for real? Oh, shoot.
Okay.
Oh, snap.
Just leave it at that.
You're not being rational.
Come on, dude.
What's this bunk?
Call it in and get a squad car dispatched. And check for messages.
Dusty,
Keep
you
old
got
Slugger
knocked
here
up.
company.
You got knocked out, Dusty. Dusty got dusted. That is funny.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need a patrol unit to transport a suspect back to Central.
Certainly, Detective. You have a message from the coroner. Do you wish to be put through?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Carruthers,
It's Phelps.
I've completed the autopsy. Several wounds to the head from a blunt metal instrument. Closest match would be a socket wrench handle.
So the cause of death was the blunt.
No, the blows to the head surprisingly were not fatal. Death was from hemorrhage and shock from the fractured ribs and multiple injuries caused by the stomping.
Anything else?
He's some kind of sex fiend. The tissues of the anus were bruised about 1/8 of an inch, but no trace of semen in the anus, vagina, or stomach.
Thanks, Doc.
So the socket wrench.
Operator, give me R&I.
That's nasty.
Any word on an owner for that vehicle? License was 2boy8899.
Yes, Detective. The plate belongs to a brown 1936 Pontiac. Registered owner is one Alonzo Mendez of 402 South Fremont Street, apartment 16.
Thanks. Any other messages?
One, Detective. From Captain Donnelly. He wants any and all suspects returned to Central. Interviews to be set up immediately.
Got it. We're coming in.
Put him in the paddy wagon. All right, so. No, you drive.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
Carruthers said she took a real pounding.
Maybe if he had been a little firmer in the beginning, he wouldn't be in this situation now.
I imagine that Neanderthal routine is a big hit with the ladies, Galloway.
Women love me, Phelps. I have no complexity. They know exactly what they're going to get.
Apartment
Mendez,
16.
apartment 16.
No. Fourth floor. There's no elevator.
Don't bother knocking, just kick the door in. Take a look around and see what you can find.
I think you gotta have a warrant, right? Just kicking doors in, dude.
Seems irrelevant. This doesn't pertain to the case.
Nope, just some eggs.
Doesn't give me anything to go on. No good to me. Not sure this means much. Doesn't look like anything.
It's a gun. I mean... Oh, wow.
Carruthers could match the color and brand of the body.
Why touch it? That's nasty. Come on, dude. Look at it.
Consistent with Celine's injuries, and the blood can be typed.
We have the murder weapon. We better get Pinker down here.
Why keep it? Why not throw it away?
Think these clowns are geniuses? Thank your stars you caught a break, and Captain Donald will begin to like you.
Hey, what gives? LAPD, you're under arrest.
Of course he's gonna
lose
run.
that son of a bitch. I'll go get our wheels.
Mendez, stop right there! You don't need to do this, Alonzo!
Well, he is breaking out. Good grief, he is moving.
Get in and drive.
Move, dude.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Shoot.
I got an idea.
Oh, come
Get him
on.
next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch.
Oh, come on. Good grief. I don't even know where he went. Dude, he should have been stopped the first time I hit him.
God damn it, get after him, Cole.
Oh, he's in a different car now. He was in a red car. Hey, dude, move.
Hit him, Cole. Spin him out.
Oh, come on. Same stupid
I got
railing.
an idea. Get him next to my window, Cole. Keep me alongside his vehicle, and I'll stop the son of a bitch. Phelps, you gotta get me closer. Keep it steady, and I'll try to bust his tires.
You're under arrest for the murder of Celine Henry.
Put your hands where I can see them.
I ain't saying a goddamn thing.
You did a grand job, lads. Phelps, that's quite a way to acquit yourself in your first outing as a homicide investigator. It seems the city has a new and vengeful guardian. Considering the evidence against your suspect and the thoroughness with which a report was compiled, I foresee a safe passage through the courts, and the DA agrees with me. Brutality on a scale such as this deserves retribution. The people and the press of this city demand it.
That's funny. Not bad on the questions and getting them correct. Vehicle damage, city damage, need to do better. I think this is where I will stop. Most definitely thank you all for joining me. Really appreciate it. And I'm going to continue on this craziness until next time. Yeah, have a great night and great day for those who have already started their day. Have a good one.